Did you guys know there's no such thing as tuning a bass drum? Did you know that? Yeah, that's a lie. That ain't real. Okay, I'm kidding, obviously. But, let's talk about it. Because a modern bass drum sound doesn't really require tuning. I mean, this isn't 1940. The bass drums aren't... We're not going for a... Dung. I mean, we're just going for a quick, decaying, deep thud. And that's what a bass drum is. It's not a note. We're not tuning it. You're just kind of slapping the head on there so it feels right. Okay, maybe you like it a little tighter, a little looser. But that's what you're going for. That's what I'm going for when I'm tuning my bass drum. I just get the head on there so it feels right. Throw a pillow inside, and congratulations, you have a modern, good sounding bass drum, as we hear on 90% of the music that comes out, every drum video you see on the internet. Yeah, that's just what it is nowadays. It's not... Now, of course, sure, you can still tune your bass drum. I'm not I'm just saying that's the modern sound. I have many bass drums, and I love getting different sounds out of them, and the different types of wood, the different heads you use. That's all still a thing, okay? I'm just talking in the modern day. You don't have to tune the thing. I mean, just slap some heads on there and get that thud sound. The toms obviously are different, and the snare. You want to tune those. And I know a lot of people are going to say, okay, I always talk about the differences between dampening and tuning, because I see it nonstop, not just on my videos, on all kinds of videos, all over the internet. If someone's using, if their floor tom has 4 moon gels on it, right? We've all seen that. Or the dampening rings or whatever, you'll see some comments being like, if he just learned how to tune his drums, he wouldn't need to dampen them. Now, you guys know how I feel about that. Most of you know. That's ridiculous. I fucking hate that take. It's the worst take in all of drums. Okay? I can have an in-tune drum. I can tune my tom perfectly and then dampen it. It's not like I'm going to have my drum and I can't get it in tune, man. Fuck. It sounds bad. Let me just throw this gel on there. Now it's good. That's what people think. That's what, and I maybe some people do that or something. I don't know. I think that's crazy to me. I'm not about to dampen my tom. If it ain't good, I want it to sound good. Tune the drum. Now you're at bass. Okay? You're at bass 1 or whatever. Starting point. Now you dampen it. So when people comment and say, learn how to tune your drums and you won't need that dampener. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know exactly what you're talking about. Do you even play drums? Do these people even play drums? Or were they just told this myth when they were young by someone they respected? Some older drummer, probably from an older generation, was yeah, dampening that's for clowns. That's for people that don't know how to tune. And that just stuck with you, and now you just... You full sent that. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Without actually just experiencing the kit for yourself and thinking for yourself and realizing that that's ridiculous. I know people are going to say that with this bass drum thing. Okay, that was the moral. The moral of this whole story is tying it back into the bass drum. People are going to be like, well, you talk about dampening and tuning as 2 different things, but now you're just dampening your bass drum to hide the tuning factor of it. And yeah, I am. But it's way different than the toms, right? The toms and the bass drum are different. I'm not putting a pillow in my tom. I'm not completely destroying the tone of the tom. I'm just dampening it. The bass drum, I'm basically completely destroying the tone because I have a giant pillow in there. But that's what I'm going for. That's what the modern sound is. You can absolutely still have tone in your bass drum, and you can tune it however the fuck you want, right? But do you have to make sure, hit every lug and tune and fucking use a tune bot? No, absolutely not. Slap the head on there. Make sure it feels good. You know what I'm saying? And when your bass drum head is a little loose and it's got that little flappy kind of feel, and you tighten it a little and it feels good, that's what you want. You just make it feel good, because the sound and the tone is going to be, you're going to put a pillow in there and it's not going to matter. It's not what we're going for. Like I said, this isn't, it's not the 50s. Bass drums don't sound like dum, dum. It's just not what 90% of when I hear a drum kit, 90% of the time, it's not what I'm hearing. Now, when I do hear that and I see like an old Ludwig, or I see, Stanton Moore playing a fucking big ass 26, yeah, it's sick and I love it. And it has that tone and you're tuning it and that's all still real and that'll always be a thing. Right? So don't get me twisted. Tuning bass drums is definitely an art, but it's not, I don't know. I'm going to die on this hill. It don't fucking matter today. That might change. It might cycle back to like how it was back in the day in the 60s or whatever the fuck. I don't even know the time eras. I'm just saying, tuning your bass drum it's not, you don't have to do it. There's no such thing. Like, I mean, damn, there is and there isn't. I think you guys get what I'm saying. I just love drums, dude. I don't know. I just can't stand the whole dampening your tom thing. That's just silly to me. When people say, learn how to tune your drums and you won't need to dampen them. Yeah, this is different. So don't worry about your bass drum sound. Slap an E-mat on there. It doesn't have to be a perfectly in-pitch note. We're going for a quick decaying thud sound, like a modern bass drum, as we hear all over music and drum videos today. So that's my take. And that's it. That's it for today, man. I'm gonna start making more videos like this. I kind of fell off for a bit because I went on tour. I had a busy year, so I wasn't able to produce these videos as often as I wanted to. But I'm back. I have the rest of the winter off. I don't have to go back on tour until January, so I'm gonna be home making content, making videos, talking drums. Follow me on all the social medias. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, blah blah blah. I just hit 200K on my Facebook page. Very grateful for that. That's super cool that so many people are following me and just liking what I'm putting out. So thank you. If you guys want to talk more drums, drop a comment and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have fun. Be nice. Practice your goddamn drums. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.